And which one is this one?
Justice for All.
Okay. You sure it's not Trials and Tribulations?
That's the third one.
That's the third one. Okay. What was the first one?
Ace Attorney.
That's it?
Yeah.
Well, that's rude.
That's why it's abbreviated in the sequel. It's POI.
Rude. Welcome back to another episode of Cactus Core Plays Phoenix Wright 2 Justice for All.
I had to remind him of that before we started recording now.
It's even on the recording if you want to go back before the intro.
I'm going to include that now. I have to.
Dick. My name is Bobby.
I'm Kevandre.
Anyways, last episode we didn't do shit.
Yeah, we investigated an urn, and we talked to an old lady, and Maya killed a guy.
Yeah,
and a lot of hearts here.
Wright taking photos of the murder.
We've already had 2 Blumpkins.
And we called it right here, where we had busted in to the channeling chamber, and Maya has transformed into Busty Goddess, where she had apparently shot and killed Dr. Gray. And
Rude.
We assume she is still channeling the spirit, but we're not 100% sure, so I'm still just kind of doing like Maya voice. I'll probably just do Maya voice whenever she's channeling.
It makes sense.
Yeah. But anyways, anything gleaned from last episode to this one? Any?
Let's actually make some progress this time.
Motherfucker. Fine. Lotta, at a time like this.
Times like this are a perfect place for shots.
Yeah.
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots.
Great progress, asshole.
Exactly. We're right back to Mother 3. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. The Popo, if you will.
But...
The Popo! Before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny.
Packing order. Yes. Everybody knows about Mr. Popo.
Hey. Hi.
My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the Popo.
Hey, pal. And?
They're on their way.
That's good. Loudy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon.
She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Okay. Is there anything? No, we already examined everything, right? Yeah, alright. So I guess... talk to her some more.
Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one who pulled the trigger, was she?
It's complicated. Oh, yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes.
It's very strange.
It's kind of nice.
Then again, weren't there only the 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
No, Dr. Gray shot himself. Yeah. Hey, if Kurt Cobain can do it, then...
Can he?
Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Well, she married McLovin. Not McLovin.
Dr. Gray married McLovin.
McDreamy or something, right? Wasn't that what they called him in the show?
Sure.
In Grey's Anatomy? Oh, fuck me, McLovin.
I like
That's
the
now
idea.
confirmed.
I like the idea of him being Dr. McLovin.
No, they called him McDreamy, I think.
Sure, why not?
But now he's McLovin.
Sounds a little bit, like racist against the Irish and all that stuff.
Nah, it's fine.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Look, man, you got like official college football teams called the Fightin' Irish. Man, like you're not gonna, offend them much.
Fine. Unless you pour Guinness wrong. I have learned that from watching the Irish Girl channel.
Of course, or you serve it cold.
That's true. You serve it just a little bit below room temp. That's apparently the way it's supposed to be. Or at room temp, but not actually cold like we do.
Yeah. You gotta do the full stop at room temp to become the Irish, right? You gotta get that progression there.
Yeah.
When you watch Diane Jennings, she always has that full stop.
Yes.
Very
It's
forceful. Hard for me to do, despite maybe being Irish. Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep.
I sort of got the same impression myself.
That's true with a lot of smart surgeons.
Yeah, they get kind of a real god complex going on, and they work in a large isolation kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's like 5 people that they regularly work with, so they get rude.
Dude who did the surgery for my dad's heart thing, he had absolutely no bedside manner. It was pretty irritating, but apparently he's a great surgeon. So there's that.
The surgeon dude who fixed my face when I got into my car as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously not a great job, but he did what he could, and I appreciate it. He apparently had a humongous attitude with every damn thing. But watching him work was apparently like wizardry, because he even had the thing where his hands were kind of fucked up.
Right.
So he had to like have specialized tools that he held in a certain way and all that stuff. Fantastic job. I was told no other surgeon in the United States at the time could have done it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. So that's how I have a face.
He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him.
Okay.
Fuck that guy, Mr. Wright.
Do we need to present anything?
Attorney's badge?
Hey, have you seen my attorney's badge?
Hey, they'll be here soon, right? The police, I mean the popo. I reckon you should be getting back to the crime scene now.
Yeah, I guess so. Bitch, just talk about my attorney's badge, alright?
My Uncle Judge will be here soon, too. And my cousin Taylor.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Ah, Mr. Wright.
Miss Faye. How's, Mystic? Maya.
She has returned to this world, and the spirit severing technique was successful.
Let me see her, please.
She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery.
I don't trust this bitch. Guess I just have to wait.
The popo are here, pal. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again?
Eventually we're going to get to the point where we're playing the third game and no single word is actually going to be said. Everything's going to be a substitute.
I'm fine with that.
What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe?
It certainly makes our playthrough unique.
Yeah,
And that's fine.
I suppose. That's a way to look at it.
It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright?
Why is he grinning at me?
Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe? My name isn't Jim Shoe. I don't much care.
No, that's a good point. The two of them went into the channeling chamber.
Close the door behind you, Jim Shoe.
She did it. The fucking bitch did it. There's a gun behind the paper thing, and she set it up to shoot dude because the ritual had him at the same spot, so that way she could blame Maya and then take control of the house.
This bitch.
Right? That's what I'm going off of right now.
This is very possible. I doubt it was Lotta.
Yeah, probably not.
I doubt it was Maya. I mean, it's certainly possible that it was Maya. That's going to be hard to defend, if it's true.
It would be interesting.
It would be very interesting.
Right.
If she could summon somebody in court, as she's done before, it's possible. I don't know how that would result.
Me either. Be weird.
So I kind of hope it's that rather than some mundane means.
Yeah. It's gonna be mundane means, so.
I'm sure it will.
Anyways, I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say. Oh, okay.
Can we just go into the chamber?
Apparently. Nothing in here. Nothing in anything in the side room. This bitch up yet? Oh yeah, I guess that's where we're supposed to go. Huh. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier.
Still looks like it. Like, how can I help you?
Blah.
So isn't it about time to start?
Uh-huh. Time to start what?
You know, like the channeling.
Channeling? Oh. No, actually, the situation has kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there's been a murder.
So, like, a murder is the thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
Yes! A person has killed another person.
Oh, that's like, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. It's not fetch.
Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say. Stop trying to make fetch happen.
It's gonna happen. It's just like fucking Paul McCartney hearing that John Lennon got shot. That's a drag. That's all he said.
Really?
Yeah. The reporters found Paul the night after John got shot at his house, and he walked out and he's like, "Hey, what about John then?" And he's like, "That's a drag." That's all he said.
Well, when you hate a motherfucker and then they die.
When you hate a motherfucker or have only known him for 2 years, 2 years, it's more like 15.
Are you going off the Paul is dead thing?
Miss him.
No.
Too bad that Ralph David Chapman did not miss him. Not Paul. John.
Okay.
My name is Eenie Meenie.
Well, that's fucking adorable. You went from being one of my most hated to one of my most beloved. Hi, Eenie Meenie. How you doing?
At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology.
Oh. Parapsychology.
That's right. I think people, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers. There's some sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Have you seen my badge?
I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart. So I don't, get it.
I like that she keeps sticking her tongue out whenever she hits herself on the head. Huh. What does it feel like she's just putting on an act? Alrighty then. So, what brings you here today?
So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, do you know the good spirit medium?
Huh. Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
'Cause, talking to dead people and, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see. Then why were you taking a nap here?
I wasn't feeling good.
Huh?
I'm, allergic to sesame seeds. They, must have put something in the food they serve for lunch.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound fun.
So I, felt sick and came in here to, sleep. I totally feel I've wasted my time, because I, slept a long time.
She's very adorable. She did it. So, you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch. I heard you getting a blumpkin out there, though.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place?
What? Oh, that. I, totally know nothing. So who was, killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray.
Ellipsis?
You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Oh, shit.
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, a long time ago, I was, a patient. Yeah.
We used to be friends.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic Garrison trying to get me to watch Veronica Mars again.
Yeah. It's the whitest show ever.
I love it. First 2 seasons in the movie and the books, anyway.
Yeah. She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Man, my voice is slipping. Something weird getting caught in my throat.
It's a frog. Metal frog.
It's not a blumpkin, I can tell you that.
Well.
Alright, anything? Oh, hey, look, this bed has changed. You left the blanket a mess. Are you going to fold it?
Like, I had a really good nap, and, like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so, like, it's all set for tonight.
Okay. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and move. This bitch crazy. I guess Lotta's out here. Nope. There's no one here, as usual. Oh, shit. Oh. Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? I like Diamond and Platinum better. Pearl was the weird one.
Platinum is overrated.
Was it?
Pearl was the OG for me. I put so much time into Pearl.
Fair enough. I got Diamond, and the girl I was with got Pearl at the time, so Diamond was my... Yeah.
See, I knew that everybody was going to get Diamond.
Yeah.
So I got Pearl, and then I just played so much of that game.
For me, it didn't matter which one I got.
Yeah, it didn't really
It
matter.
was just whichever one she wanted Pearl. So I got Diamond.
Yeah, fair enough.
That way you can complete the set. Yeah. Huh. Silent as ever. Oh, shit. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. Did she kill the motherfucker?
No.
Right? Like...
Goodbye.
What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Yeah.
She bailed.
Yeah, just fucking gone. Did she go into the side room? No? Okay.
Oh, she's back.
Oh yeah, same thing. Okay. So I guess that's what happens.
Maybe we need to present our attorney's badge.
Oh, maybe. Or a diagram of Fame Manor. Anyways.
Whoa.
Okay, so any action you take, she's gonna run away.
Yeah. Any move you make, I'll be watching you.
Fair enough. Then I guess just into the chamber now.
The channeling chamber.
My gypsy.
My gypsies.
The Popo are busily running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere.
I wish that we started that before, so it would be the Popo Luchador. Why did I just? Hey, you! Don't touch anything.
Look, I really need to ask you some questions.
Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, all right?
Yeah, that's what we're
See
gonna
my attorney's badge.
do. All right, so let's examine. I think the only thing that's really changed is the blood pile there that we're not able to investigate.
Quite a spray, even behind the thingy on the wall.
What's that?
On the other side. See, there's spray even on the back wall, even behind the thing.
Oh yeah, but it's not letting us examine shit right now. Yeah, it's all up here. Interesting. Herm. So he was shot in the back.
I don't think so.
No?
I mean, probably not.
Or, because that way it would have splayed out. But there's no bullet hole inside the wall where the bullet would have gone through.
Oh.
So, he was shot in the back.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, okay.
Yeah. Because he was face down, facing towards the altar.
Right.
So...
Your original theory is probably true.
Well, no, because I said that he was shot behind the thing. And they, like, hid the gun behind there. So it might not have been the gun, it was probably a person behind there.
No, I thought you meant the thing in the front hall. The blue boy. Because she was out there, too.
Yeah. I don't know. Something weird is going on.
Yeah.
Need more investigating. So, about Maya.
I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it.
Nope. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside the room, after all. But Maya is...
You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence.
Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional.
Since when?
And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh?
He was shot in the forehead.
I doubt it.
But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I see. So Maya probably did knife him, right?
But that might not have been the thing that killed him.
Right.
Interesting. Okay. Because doesn't she always have like a little knife on her? Or am I making that up?
I don't think so.
Or am I making that as like a little cell phone thing? I thought we saw it in the first game, where she was just like, and I have a knife. And I was like, oh shit, why you got a knife, girl?
What was that you got there? A knife! No!
A knife?
Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot.
Oh, okay. Have you seen my attorney's badge?
I'm really busy right now. I can take a look at it later, alright, pal?
He didn't even take a glance at it. Rude.
Some people.
Da. Can we examine now? Do we? I don't understand. Let me look at shit.
Maybe it's not the right time yet.
Do we have to go back out into like the winding way? I guess maybe. Oh no! Wait, no, my bad. Wrong thing. Back to the meditation room, and then back towards Crane Village. She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her.
Again.
Lotta.
God, don't let me be next!
Don't scare me like that!
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine.
Okay. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you?
Nah, well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
Fair enough. What?
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is just too much, I say.
What is too much?
Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm going to try being a celebrity photographer now.
Going after photos more than your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. Did our audio fuck up?
I think it got unplugged or something. Alright.
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
What? Wow.
Why? Oh, my.
That feels better. So, what is it?
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Uh-huh.
Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
She did. 2 even.
2 is even.
That's right.
The Seance Murder. I like the sound of the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story.
Lotta.
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century.
I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. And why does it feel like we've been through this before? Yeah, because we have. Anyways, back to the meditation room.
Oh, dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright everyone, listen up, you too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update, pilgrims. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight.
Oh, I don't trust that. Someone else is gonna die. So, what a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the Popo. And I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. Not with Eeny Meeny, you know, trying to snuggle up. Yeah. Oh, hey, the next day. Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point.
Same.
I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. And, we just walked there. Oh, it was about 2 hours. All right.
A hop, skip, and a jump away.
Yeah. Nick! Maya! What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. It was only a kiss. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here, in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and... It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so... I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but... You don't have to be nice to me. I understand. She looks so heartbroken, and it is very sad.
That's a new song.
Yeah. Like Maya's Lament or something like that. Hey, how's it going?
Not quite like Midna's Lament.
Yeah. So, you're the master or something of the Kurain School of Channeling. Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title has passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act.
Isn't her mother dead?
Yes. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice... Fuck, I gotta change my voice. It's now canon. I have to figure out a way to do this.
Yeah.
Alright. Fine. But her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. Psycho bitch.
Hello, Governor. I killed that bloke.
Oh,
right,
no.
I did.
No. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so...
Hello, nurse.
Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. That nurse was stacked! What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? I went into the room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. We closed our eyes, and I began the channeling. This is sounding kinda creepy, like the beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? That's the worst scary story I ever heard. After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
It probably wasn't the nurse. It's probably one of the victims that he's blaming the nurse on.
Maybe.
I mean, it's possible it was the nurse. But she never said that it was the nurse.
It could be the nurse. And then there's just more to this story before the fact. And part of what we're going to have to use to solve is to figure out, did Dr. Gray do it? So solve that case.
Yeah,
and
McLovin.
Right. And who all the victims were. Because that way we can figure out that one of the people is going to be tied to somebody. Like maybe Eenie Meenie's dad or something. Got killed by Dr. Gray. And she was the one that was faking the sickness. So that way she could find the secret panel to sneak into the back room. And blow his brains out during the channeling. Yes.
Okay.
I have many conspiracy theories about this.
An unusual prospect for him.
Then you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Huh. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. A dream?
We need to go deeper.
What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? If Leonardo DiCaprio was in it, it's fake. I can't remember it all that well, but...
He wasn't wearing his ring, so it must have been a dream.
I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable. Really suffocating.
That is a bad dream.
Yep, I've had one of those. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
Desiccated flesh. We've been to many murder scenes.
I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today.
It's 10 a.m.
I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Prepare what? Huh? It? What is it?
It's it. It's it. What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
As a minor, can she fill that out?
If she's an emancipated minor.
If her parents are dead, does that make her emancipated?
Maybe.
Do we know about her father?
No. Maybe not. Did they mention something in the first game? They might.
I don't remember anything about her dad.
I don't remember either. But some states, like, if you lose your parents and you're already, like, 17, then it's just like, yeah, fuck it, close enough.
Yeah, okay.
You can file.
I guess this is America, right?
Yeah. This is some weird version of America.
With, channeling town.
Yeah. Or in some areas, even if you're a minor, you can still enter in a contractual obligation so long as you're over a certain age. I think usually that age is 15, sometimes 16.
Right, like Jaden Smith.
Yeah. But when I say underneath the age of 14 and younger, you can't. So you still get sort of like an age range date there where it's okay. But if you try to hire Edgeworth, I swear to God, bitch. What's wrong?
Not today.
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
These guns.
That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure. Stop it!
Objection.
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial that you were arrested for like 4 hours ago? It sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time.
Yeah, the first time Phoenix actually says anything about it.
Alright, I'm going now. Wait! This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me.
It's called a Mata Mata.
Mata Mata. Give this to Pearly and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Mata Mata. It's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. Sure.
Number 9?
Yeah.
Number 9?
Alright, anything else? Yep. Have you seen my attorney's badge?
9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors, 9 jewels.
Sorry, Nick, but there's nothing really special about it. You bitch! Oh, I feel so betrayed. But okay, I think this was good progress through this episode.
Yeah, we did something.
Right? Figured out a bit more about the murder, did this whole thing, figured out where we need to go next. We gotta go back and talk to Pearly, the little one.
Yeah, we need to get Maya to summon that spirit again and be like, hello, governor. Yes, I shanked that motherfucker. He's a right piece of shit.
Yeah, just...
That's what that person should sound like.
Okay, we'll go for that.
I need you to do that voice.
We're not gonna remember this next time.
Oh, I will. I will have to edit this.
Fuck, you're right. We need a third-party editor, so that way we could forget properly.
It'll probably be a lot better than me doing it. You want to pay for it?
No. I'm sure they're expensive because they do a good job.
Yeah, that's
Rick,
fair.
You do a good job.
We
just don't get complicated
minimal
with it.
job.
Right, we don't do like the whole special cuts and all that stuff and all that. We don't get complicated with it. We just keep it simple. For you, Garrison.
Gonna get real weird with it.
Anyways, let's do our shoutouts and call it here.
Cool.
Because it's a spot to save.
Cool. So last time I did a shout out to the Retro Future, which was a tech channel where they were modding a bunch of Game Boys and stuff. And that kind of is sending me on a chase of other similar YouTubers as well. This afternoon, I was watching some by a guy named Tech by Matt. Now, this dude, I first watched, he built a tiny PC inside of a GameCube.
That's impressive.
Very impressive. Not a great PC, but he found like the smallest motherboards and the smallest everything possible for this, and he fit it in there, and it looks great from the outside, and you can, press the power button to turn it on and all that kind of stuff. It was very impressive. And then I also watched him make one out of an Xbox, an original Xbox, but this one's an actual gaming PC. Again, not a great one. I mean, it can run like Fortnite, and it can run Far Cry 5 at like okay FPS. Not great FPS, but, acceptable. So it was pretty interesting to watch how he was doing things and how he fit that. That Xbox one has absolutely zero airflow in it. Yeah. So it was like running at a consistent 80-something degrees Celsius. Yeah, very interesting. If he made it in a 360, I assume it would have the same, and then he would have the red ring go on if it blue screened. I would hope so, anyway.
That would be great.
Yeah, it was very interesting to watch, and I like it because he does it. He does a good job, but I can tell that the way that he cuts the things that he's working with is that he's not the most precise person. So his things would look like if I were to do it. Like when you're looking at like the cut shell of the Xbox or whatever on the bottom part, it's like, kind of jagged.
Gotcha.
Because I would never do it and then like file it down or anything. I would just be like, it's good enough.
Yeah.
So I kind of appreciate that,
Gives it that homemade touch.
Whereas the Retro Future is very precise. He's got like 100 spare parts of everything that you'd need in a Game Boy. He's like, all right, so this screen has a little scratch in it, so I'm just going to grab a spare one from my drawer here and just replace it on there.
Fair enough.
His collection is intriguing. Anyway, so yeah, it's a pretty good stuff. I'm going to watch more by Tech by Matt. I think he usually just builds interesting PCs in general, so I'm going to look forward to that. I would rather live vicariously through someone else making PCs than me doing it.
Nice.
Anymore, because I'm over it now.
Fair enough. My shout out is going to go towards something that I very recently picked up. Thank you, Stimulus Chick.
I'm jealous.
Yeah. It was, I picked up some lockpicks from a company called Sparrows. Now, lockpicking is something that I've always been kind of intrigued by since about high school, but I never got anything more than like the cheapo, like, dinky set from eBay or something like that. It costs $10 and it comes with a little guidebook thing. But since I moved out here, and somehow I stumbled upon a channel for the Lockpicking Lawyer, which led to like Lockpicking Noob and Bosnian Bill and all them stuff. And then I got interested in it. I'm like, yeah, but I don't really need it. It's not something I need. But then Stimulus Check happened, and I'm like, well, now I can afford it. So I swung by Sparrows, and I picked up a couple of practice locks and a pretty decent set of lockpicks. And not altogether that expensive. I didn't blow as much as I thought I was going to be honest with you. Still a lot, though. And I'm really liking it. I'm going through some of the practice locks, and I picked up the little reloader kit so that way I can repin them and do like all the special security pins and all that stuff. And I picked up the revolver lock, which is like 4 locks in one, so that way you can just go in a circle and practice it and you don't feel comfortable with the same lock over and over again. It's a good practice lock. I like it. I'm really digging it. It's a really fun hobby. I'm really enjoying their picks. They're a lot sturdier than the ones that you get from like eBay. They also, fit inside the damn lock and function like lockpicks. Something that the ones that I had before didn't do. So it's fun to go through and, figure out what I'm supposed to be feeling for in developing this odd little skill set during quarantine.
Yeah, and he's gonna pick my bike lock.
Yeah, he's got a bike lock with some dimples in it. It's a little dimple lock. So I'm gonna have fun picking that.
Which will be interesting.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't break my lock.
It wouldn't break your lock.
It's fine. If it does, just buy me a new one. I don't care.
Yeah. But that's it. I just want to do a shout out to Sparrows Locks Picks. I got their stuff in the other day, and I've been having fun with it for all day.
Hey, Murphy, look at that Zeppelin.
Yeah. I dig it. It's a lot of fun.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, guys.
Bye.